In the first presidential debate between President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden, it was a tangle of crosstalk, accusations, and interruptions. And in the conversation about who won the debate, the sentiment is clear that the loser is the American people. After all, according to a CBS News poll, 69% of viewers felt primarily annoyed by the debate, as compared to 17% who felt informed. 83% of viewers felt the tone of the debate was negative. But is there any precedent for the shouting match that kicked off debate season? While there is consensus that there have been contentious debates in the past, it's debatable if any of them can hold a candle to this one. First, let's go back in time to look at when Abraham Lincoln debated Stephen Douglas in 1858 for the Illinois Senate seat. The debate devolved into insult when Lincoln said that Douglas's policy on slavery was, quote, as thin as the homeopathic soup that was made by boiling the shadow of a pigeon that had been starved to death. Definitely a 19th century zinger there, but not quite an hour and a half of interruptions and lowball insults. In 1980, then President Jimmy Carter debated Republican nominee Ronald Reagan. At one point, as the candidates were discussing Medicare, Reagan responded to Carter with the now famous line,
"There you go again."
Then, in 1988, during the vice presidential debate between Senator Lloyd Bentsen and Senator Dan Quayle, Quayle compared himself to President John F. Kennedy. Bentsen delivered a now famous comeback.
Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
In 1992, during the vice presidential debate, Al Gore accused then-President George Bush of taking credit for the fall of the Berlin Wall. He quipped that Bush taking credit for the Berlin Wall coming down
is like the rooster taking credit for the sunrise.
Even more recently, during a Republican primary debate in 2016, Senator Ted Cruz said of his opponent, Senator Marco Rubio,
"It is like suggesting the fireman and the arsonist have the same record because they're both at the scene of the fire."
Presidential debates, which are often held to a lofty standard of civility, don't often see this style of combativeness. But President Trump is no stranger to it. During the 2016 presidential election, Trump used the same interruption-heavy debate style and was fond of calling then-Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, quote, crooked Hillary. At the time, the American public was shocked at Trump's debate style. Now, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone surprised by the tone of the debate, but it would be easy to find someone who felt disappointed. In fact, this debate may go down as one of the worst in American history.